All together, let's bring our hands to heart center. Stay here for a few breaths. Really bringing our awareness inside. Perhaps you can feel your heartbeat, feel the rhythm of your respiration. Take a few long breaths here. And then sharing the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing our hands over our heart, one over the other. 3 times the shorter version of the Guru Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Hring Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hring Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hring Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as you exhale, release the pose. Don't worry, I promise we will be getting to our feet, but let's just come into child's pose with our knees nice and wide. Arms extended. And stretch out the back. Some of those major joints in the hip, the knees, the ankles. Feel your breath as the belly rises and lowers against the mat or the thighs. If you can, if your forehead is on the mat, it's a really wonderful point of energetic connection, which helps balance us and get us ready for our practice. Don't worry if you cannot get your forehead to the mat because of your back or your neck. You can always just stack up your wrists or your fists and rest your head there. Let's hold here, really deepening our breath, feeling that connection, inner awareness of our breath and of our movement for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come up to neutral tabletop. Perhaps bring your knees a little closer together so they're underneath your hips. Cat and cow, inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding the back in the chair. Inhale. And exhale. Do your best to initiate that exhale with the pelvic tilt. Inhale. And exhale. Really feeling that movement within the hips. Inhale, feeling the movement of the undulation of the spine and the neck. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. And inhale. And exhale. Curl the toes under, and let's come into our first downward facing dog for the day. And if it's been a while since you've done this, go ahead and have your feet as wide as the mat. Keep pushing through the shoulders, nice open angle through the armpit. We're doing our best to have equal feet, and that is always a balancing act depending on our strength and flexibility that day. So you may have to bring your feet a little closer to your hands or open up. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, go ahead and let's walk our hands backwards towards our feet, coming into a forward fold here. Let's be careful that our hips are still nicely over our ankles. We're just hanging out, so I don't care if your shoulders are rounded, if your shoulders are hanging up by your ears. Just a nice stretch. For some of you, you may want to have your knees bent. For others, it feels good to have them straight. Slow deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come up in a nice slow way. So bend the knees first. Maybe you can bend them all the way so that your chest or belly are resting on your thighs. That feels good, just to hang out here. Lift the head to lengthen the back. From this position, reverse swan dive. Inhale as you extend the arms out to the side. Continue the inhale all the way up. Lift the arms up high. At this point, stay here. Drop the shoulder blades. Hold. This is a good time to really review your alignment of feet, big toe, outer heel, knees, hips, lower back and pelvis, lengthening up through the spine. That is a neutral. Extending through the fingertips, but allowing the armpit to roll to the out, which brings the shoulder blades down. Hold here. Find that soft breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms to the outside as you exhale, release the pose, hands down, coming to your sides. And let's come to the middle of the mat, facing forward. Again, find a stance where, to the best of your ability, your feet are nicely underneath your hips. Roll the shoulders up and back. Let's come into our Tadasana. Lifting the arches. Slight external rotation of those knees. Same thing with the hips. Feel that opening here. Slight pelvic tilt. Again, the degree to which you do it is going to be different for each person. You just want to feel a nice stability and alignment from the heel up through your pelvis, through the spine. Roll the shoulders up and back. That is a neutral. Fingers pointing down by your sides. So if you find that when you're in this position that your hand is in front of you, let's see if we can bring that shoulder further back. And that means attention here on the shoulder blades. And in the beginning, when we are from habitual actions more stooped shouldered, this takes muscle contraction in the back. Okay, it's not easy. But the more we do it, the more we're lengthening and contracting the proper muscles to hold this position. All right, open up the palms. Inhale, arms up. Lift the shoulders, drop the shoulders. And exhale, release. Don't lose contact with the big toe. Let's do it again. Inhale up. This time we'll lift the chin up, dropping the head, and keep the spine and the shoulders in the same position. Inhale up, start dropping the head, drop the shoulders, drop, 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 drop. And exhale, release. This time the chin comes down to the chest. Again, I'm not rounding my shoulders. Inhale up, repeating. Exhale.
Feel that nice stretch in the back of the neck. One more time, inhale up. Exhale down. Side bend, keep the right hand where it is, open up the left palm, inhale the left arm up. At the top, hold here, drop the shoulder, make sure you're nice and squared off. Notice how your hips are pointing forward, as are the knees and the toes. Now triangles, nice and long, and then exhale, soft bend to the left, or to the right, sorry. Let's do our best not to let our hips jut out to one side. To do that, we have to have constant awareness of our base, from the feet, the knees, to the hips. Keep shining the heart, that'll keep the spine straight and lengthened. Short count, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up the right palm, inhale the right arm to meet the left. And then inhale straight up. In equilibrium, exhale, release both hands down to your sides. Left arm stays where it is, open up the right palm, inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, settle into the posture. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, side bend to the left. Hold here. Do your best to keep your belly soft so you can get a nice breath in. It can be challenging just because of the bend that we're in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up the left palm. Inhale, left palm to right palm. Inhale, straighten up. Settle down. Settle right into your position right now. And then exhale, release. Right palm stays where it is. Open up the left. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Open up right palm. Inhale, right palm to left. Stay here. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Left palm stays down. Open up right palm. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale into your side bend to the left. Open up left palm. Inhale, left palm to meet right. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release both hands down to the mat. The right hand stays where it is. Open up the left palm. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, right side bend. Open up the right palm. This is going to be one movement. Inhale, right palm all the way up till you're standing up straight. Exhale, left palm comes down, right palm, right hand stays where it is, and you continue into the side bend to the left. Let's do it again. Open up the left palm. Inhale, left arm rises up. You stand up straight. And exhale, you come all the way to the right, releasing the right arm to the side. Got it? Open up right palm. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Stand up straight. Release the left arm down, side bend to the left. Again, inhale, left arm up. Then exhale, right arm down, side bend right. Inhale, right arm up. Stand up. Exhale, left arm down, side bend. Inhale, left arm comes up. Stand up straight. Exhale, right arm down, side bend. Right arm up. Stand up straight. Exhale, left arm down. Last one, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release hands down. You stay where you are. I'm going to come into a back bend, but you can stay in the same position you are. Let's go to the back bend in stages. Nice foundation, big toe, arm, heel. External rotation through the knees and hips. We really want to keep that awareness so that we don't hurt our back. Hands are by our sides, roll the shoulders up and back. At this point, chin and head is in neutral position. Open up the palms. Inhale the arms up to the top. As you exhale, settle the shoulders. Find awareness through your foundation. You want to stabilize through the hips. Inhale, think about growing tall. So you're loosening any muscle contraction through the back so that you can feel like you're growing taller. At this point, exhale, drop your shoulders once more, opening the armpits to the outside. Just your shoulders, you'll be bringing them behind you. Take a breath in. As you exhale, see if you can bring the shoulders behind you and drop the shoulders once more. Take a breath in. As you exhale, go ahead, bring the head back, shine the heart up towards the sky, come into your back bend. Do your best to keep your hips over your knees. It's all about relaxing through the front of the body, through the abdominal muscles in the front, in the chest. Allowing the shoulder blades to drop down towards your spine. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Stay here, let the back come back to equilibrium. Bend the knees. Swan dive down. Exhale, swan dive down. Knees stay bent the whole time, even at the bottom, please. Let's have our knees bent. If you can, fingers and toes are in line. Drop the head, roll the shoulders back, but my knees are bent. Nice and comfy. Bring your weight a little forward onto your toes if you tend to sit back in this. All right, let's feel that little bit of tension in the back as we train those, keep our shoulders down and nice and relaxed. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse swan dive. Lift the head, straighten the back. Extend the arms out to the side, palms down. Now right here, roll the shoulders back. Feel that tension in your shoulder blades? All right, inhale, rise up. Hands at the top, hold here. Back bend in stages. Feel nicely rooted through your feet. Stabilize to the pelvis. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, drop the shoulders behind you. Release the shoulder blades. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, drop the head. Back bend. Keep growing tall, extending up. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly come back. Feel that alignment. Boom, 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 boom. You're back in alignment. Bend the knees. Exhale, swan right down. Keep the knees bent the whole time. If you can, you're leading with the chest down. And then release the hands down to the mat. Knees are still bent. Fingers on either side of the feet. If you can, fingers, toes in line. Drop the head, roll the shoulders back. That tension with the shoulders. Even though you're letting the head drop, maybe even tucking the chin a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse swan dive. Lift the head, lengthening in the back. Inhale, extend the arms out to the sides. Roll the shoulders up and back. And then inhale, come all the way up. And hold here. Coming into the back bend. We're going to skip a few stages. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come to center. Bend knees, exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come to center. Bend knees, exhale, swan dive down. Nice and controlled, aware of where our body is at every movement. Bend knees, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Bend knees, exhale, swan dive down. Hold here. If you're comfortable, let's see if we can straighten those knees. Head down, shoulders back, hips over the toes. Sometimes it feels like we're a little overbalanced towards the front because we're not used to it. That's fine. Just another movement that our mind, muscle, memory needs to imprint. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend knees and lengthen back. Extend arms to the side. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come to center. Okay, here's a variation. If you feel good about it, keep our arms extended in front of us with bent knees. We come down to a forward fold. Ready? Take a breath in. Exhale, bend knees. And then continue on with your forward fold. Keeping your arms in front to the best of your ability. Your head is in between your arms all the way down. Once you come down to the mat, release the hands. Slide them back. Fingers and toes in line. Straighten knees, drop head, roll shoulders back. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Reverse again. If you can do it with your arms straight without hurting your lower back, let's do it. If you keep your knees bent, you have less chance of hurting your lower back. All right? Bend knees, lift head, lengthen back, extend arms in front of you. See if your ears are right in between your forearms. Ready? And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come back to center. Bend knees. Exhale, forward fold. At the bottom, slide hands back, drop head, roll shoulders behind you. Stay here. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last one. Bend knees, lift head, lengthen back, extend arms, and then inhale, come all the way up. At the top, exhale, release your hands down to your sides. Our stance. Go through a few warrior 2 poses so we can understand the hips, but also where our torso is over the hips. All right? Left foot is either parallel to the short side of the mat or slightly turned in. Let's open up the right toes up, pivot, so they're pointing towards the short side of the mat. Square the hips. Now, for balance, remember, you can have your left foot towards the front of the mat, towards the back of the mat. Alrighty? Inhale, arms up on the line. Look at your right hand. Exhale, bend that right knee. Take a look down. Knee should be over the right ankle. If you need to adjust, you bring your back foot either closer to the front or further away. Let's think about keeping the hips open. This is where we really understand what external rotation means. of the hips going outward. Now, let's look at your torso. You can see yourself in the computer. Are you skewed a little forward over that front knee? Bring the torso back. What does that mean? That means you need to contract, engage the muscles here on the left side to stay nicely balanced over your pelvis. Good, let's hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extended side pose. The challenge here is not to let this knee and this angle of knee over ankle change. Go ahead, drop the right hand, open up the left palm, into the left arm up, drop the shoulders. Exhale, side bend towards the right. There's a slight spinal twist as under your armpit. Try not to put any weight on this right arm. Drop the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, you come back. Now notice when you come back, your toe no longer centered over your pelvis. So you just got it. We're going to do that again. Drop the right hand, open the left palm, inhale, arm up. Exhale, right into your nice extended side angle, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Beautiful. Let's do the reverse warrior. Gently bring the left palm down, open up the right hand, inhale the right arm up. Square off forward. That's how I like to start. And nice. Shoulders back. As you exhale, it's the side bend towards the left. So I'm still bent. As you exhale again, let's do a little twist to shine the heart towards the sky. Do your best not to let that left knee point downward. Keep it pointing straight. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's come back to reverse warrior where we're looking straight. And then exhale back to warrior 2, looking at your right hand. Let's do the other side, transition, inhale both arms up, pivot on your feet. And then exhale down to warrior 2 on the left. Take a look down, adjust your position as needed. And then look right in the direction of your left middle finger. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left palm, open up the right. Inhale the right arm up, square off, and then exhale side bend. Slight twist as you look through your right armpit. Even here, we're doing our best not to dump too much weight on this left knee, the front knee. You still want to have it equal between both legs as best you can. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, arms come back. Bring that torso over the pelvis. Look to the left. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeating. Gently bring the left arm down in front of you. Open up the right arm, face forward. Inhale the right arm up. Settle the shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended angle towards the left. Slight spinal twist, looking through the armpit of the right. Drop those shoulder blades. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. One way you know if you're balancing nicely between both front leg and back leg, see if you can lift your toes up. Well, one at a time, not both at a time. You can do that, even just slightly. That means you're not putting too much weight. All right, let's reverse. Ready? Inhale, come back. Set the torso, look left. Reverse warrior. Right arm comes down, open up the left palm, inhale the left arm up, square off towards the long side of your mat. As you exhale, feel that nice bend towards the right. And then exhale again, twist, shine the heart up towards the sky. Careful with that back knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, come back so that you're facing the long side of the mat. And then inhale and release your hands back to warrior 2, looking towards the left. Let's do that again. Gently bring the right arm down, open up the left palm, inhale the left arm up, look forward, square off, take a breath in, exhale, reverse warrior. As you exhale, open up, shine the heart towards the sky. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back. And exhale, release back into your warrior 2, looking up. Transition to a nice front straddle. Inhale, both arms up, swivel that left foot in, and then you choose swan dive or extended arms in front. But before we do it, hips in line with ankles. Knees are not allowed to. We're doing our best to engage those inner thighs. A nice external rotation. Drop the shoulders. Now we're ready. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Roll those shoulders back. Hold here. Remember, we all have a tendency to sit back into this position. So let's bring our weight forward, even if it feels like you're overbalanced. It's just learning a new alignment. Hold here. Let's do a longer hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the shoulders behind you. Even mine started to kind of fall down. Lost my awareness. 3, 2, 1. To come out and lift the head and lengthen the back. Choose reverse swan dive or with arms extended. Inhale, extend the arms. Don't lean back here. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your hands. Let's toe heel, only to the distance where you can do a nice low squat. All right, for some of you, your feet will be together. People like me, my feet are pretty wide apart. They're wider than my hips. Inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, hands to heart center, bend knees, come down into that low squat. This time I'm still looking forward. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into a really nice boat pose. Gently bring that butt down. Extend the legs up. Arms to the sides. To the sides like this. Or right next to your knees. Palms up. Shine the heart. Hold. 8, 7. Now remember, you can always bend your knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. Come down into Tadasana. Extend the arms up high. Drop the shoulders. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release down. Let's come into a spinal twist. Arms are extended out to the side, using the pelvic tilt to bring both knees up over the hips, all together. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float knees up. Take a breath in and exhale, knees to the right, you look to the left. And let's hold here. Let's see if we can lengthen that exhale now. Really nice, soft, relaxing exhale. We'll hold this for 2 minutes so you can really settle into the pose. And then all together, let's come to the other side. Take a breath in. Let's do exhale, contract, tilt, roll to the center and all the way to the other side. Now I know most of us trained or practice hatha yoga, we do that Vijaya breath. The victory breath, which is a bit noisy. So what I position is see how quiet can you still have the effects of that victorious breath, but in a more quiet way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But if that is part of your earlier training, let's see if we can make it a nice quiet breath.
And then all together coming out of the pose. Everyone take a breath in. Both the knees to center. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, knees to chest. Really think about elongating that spine. If your chin has started to move upward, let's bring it back into a neutral position. Widen the shoulders as best you can down to the mat. Lengthen the spine all the way to the coccyx, the last bone in our bottom of our spine. Take the weight of your legs into your, oh my goodness, what do you call these things? Biceps? Biceps of the arms. Relax the rest of the body. Hold here. On an exhale, once we've done that pelvic tilt to stabilize the core, bring the head in the direction of the knees. So take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Feel that tilt. Now lift the shoulders up, bringing your head, knees, rolling up into a little ball, but not at the expense of your shoulders, drawing back down again. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, completely release the pose. Extending the legs, extending the arms out to the sides. Hold here. Just 2 before we come into Savasana. Let's do a beautiful sit-up. So bring your legs together, activate your legs. So I have a nice mindful flexion in the ankles, knees and hips are pointing all up towards the sky. Bring the arms behind you. First the pelvic tilt, and then we rise up into Tadasana with the arms extended up over high. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt. Sit up. Extend arms, shoulders back, head is over the spine. Yay. Exhale, release. Let's face forward, coming into a nice seated straddle pose. Putting this down because it hurts my heels. All right, we're in our seated straddle. Make sure, to the best of your ability, that you are sitting on your sits bones. Remember, that's really important. So if you want to put a underneath your butt to lift the hips up a little bit, that is such a great option. All right, I'd like for us to explore a little bit of that spinal twist as we do a forward fold. So find your left arm, cross it over the body. Sit up straight, roll the shoulders back. Extend it out to the side, palms up. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, drop the shoulders once more. Now, I'm going to the left. Take a breath in. As you exhale, it's a side bend towards the left. As I go further down, I'm feeling more and more of a nice spinal twist. Round through that right leg and the right sits bones. It really doesn't matter if you're all the way down. I mean, that's really cool. What matters is the awareness that you're grounding through the right sits bones, that you have a really nice feel of the spinal. And we're doing our best not to round our shoulders. All right? So a lot of awareness. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come up, inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Find your position again if you lost it a little bit. Again, remember there's a tendency to lean back. Once you lean back, there's no way you can do any kind of side bends or forward folds. All right, right hand crosses over the body. Extend the palm up. Inhale the left arm up. Drop the shoulders, square off. Feel that left sits bones. Feel it? You still want to maintain that contact.
Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's find that spinal twist towards the right. So we're elongating the spine even as we're finding a really nice side bend. Anchoring through that left sits bones. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. So release. Let's do a forward fold. I'm going to explain something while we're in that position. Alrighty? So hands in front of you, roll the shoulders up and back. As you exhale, just come down into an easy forward fold, wherever that is for you today. So as you're hanging out here in this pose, as I've been injured and some people in our group have been injured, two things I want to talk about. You can still maintain some form of a yoga practice, but there's a difference. When you're injured and you go to your edge, or you go to that point where there's some discomfort in the pose, you stop there. You breathe, and you're just trying to allow increased blood circulation and relaxation to occur in that injured spot. When you're not injured and you go to your edge or where it's a little bit uncomfortable, that same breath work is to allow you to deepen the pose by greater relaxation and greater blood circulation. And so if you feel that release, you go further down. However, when you're in an injury, an active injury, you do not want to keep deepening the pose because that just causes further irritation to those fibers, those muscle fibers, those small nerve channels and things like that. So you have to be very mindful of what part in your recovery you are, what level of recovery, okay? All right, let's come out, lift the head, lengthen the back, use your hands for support, and let's come back up. Beautiful, let's do those side bends again. Keeping in mind, when you hit the point of challenge or discomfort, use your breath to see if you can deepen. If you're injured, stay there and just try and have more ease right there at that position. Alrighty, sitting up nice and straight. Left hand crosses over the body, extend the right arm, open up the right palm. Inhale the right arm up, drop the shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, let's find that nice side bend with this twist to the left, anchoring through that right sits bones. Hold here, soft breath. 4, 2, and 1. Come out, inhale, straighten up. Exhale, release the right arm down. Opposite side, cross the right arm over the body. Extend the left arm, open the palm, inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, drop the shoulders, make sure you can feel your sits bones. Inhale, and exhale, let's extend over to the right. So I'm still extending out with a little bit of a side bend. I'm doing the best to my ability. I'm trying not to allow the spine to have a curve in it. Even though I can go further down, that's not the point. The point is to feel this beautiful extension to the side, anchoring through that left leg. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Let's bring both our legs into a nice cross-legged position. That helps to ease some of the pressure on the lower. And from here, let's do a nice, easy forward fold. Hands in front, roll the shoulders up and back. Take a breath in. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Go ahead, round the shoulders, drop the head. Shoulders can be by your ears now. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, and 1. Come out, lift the head, lengthen the back, use your hands for sit up.
Stay here for a few breaths, just let the body come back to equal. Now, before we lay down in Savasana, let's firmly be aware of that breath. Inhale is passive. Exhale is active. I'm actively, but gently, drawing my abdominals in as I exhale. Okay, you've got that in your mind and in your awareness. Go ahead, lay down in Savasana. Let's maintain that awareness in our Savasana. Enjoy.
Keeping awareness of that breath. Let's gently bring our awareness back into physical movement of the body. As we move gently, no sharp movements, just gentle. Start moving the ankles, pointing, flexing, circles. And the knees. And then let the knees drop to the sides and come back as we open up the hips. Perhaps keeping that movement as we start to move the fingers and wrists, elbows, shoulders. Gently rolling from side to side, allowing the head to move from side to side. And then all together, let's exhale and roll over to our right hand side. Let's enjoy this for just a few breaths. And then with the support of your hands, as you exhale, let's come up to a nice seated position. To the best of our ability, really feeling that relaxed, lengthened spine. Hands are in Chin Mudra. All together, inhale, bring hands down. Sharing the prana for one time, take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teacher within. Inhale, coming back up and gently opening your eyes. Full awareness, ready to start the day. Namaste, everyone. Thank you